Oh, hello coach. Oh, come here. Hello boss. Would you like to be live on stream? Alright, we've got the coach of Parivision, live interview happening. So what was the TLDR, sorry?
Very surprised about Razor.
They don't learn that Razor's terrible against Zoo. It triggers me.
It triggers him. Okay, just in case they didn't hear him, Astini's saying that the Razor into Zoo is not very strong.
Do you think the Zeus and the Razor plasma field can kill the Eidolons early, and that's what they're thinking, that they can kind of shut down Nigma that way?
And he's triggered by the fact that they keep trying it.
I agree. With the Liquid never learns part.
Okay.
When is this team going to win a big LAN, Austin?
That's true.
We'll never find that out as Insania goes down. Of course, he just feeds here. We've seen this every game from him.
That
doesn't learn, Austin. He
doesn't learn. How is he walking into the...
Dude, you got to be kidding me. Why? Like,
this is the worst game for Avery to watch. Just non-stop courier deaths. He's never been so triggered before. Saberlight getting run down to the bottom lane. This would be disastrous for Liquid, who are already losing their safe lane. They lose their off lane too. They try to get a trade-off of kills, but Boxy is not able to finish off the Phoenix. Instead, it's just Saberlight dying to Satanic.
You know, said Liquid doesn't learn. I don't know. You just keep running in the same place. And the drum is already up for the Enigma. This is where these Eidolons become deadly.
They do get vision of 9 class there for a moment, but lack of vision now. Lightning bolt on cooldown. No detection because no couriers are ever making it out here.
Insania has just not had mana for, feels like 2 or 3 minutes.
And they're going to go for the dive on him. Mickey. He does still have a bit of damage, but they don't really care about that one. With the attack speed slow, the fire spirits. Honestly, they probably just need to... Somebody needs to die in this lane just so they can get items.
Or just walk to base, honestly.
Maybe.
And can you? You don't have a stun for this Invis Bounty Hunter. Meanwhile,
Mickey just TP'd back to lane, and he's dead again.
I honestly don't know why he went back up here. There is no way you're staying on this lane versus a level 5 Enigma with drum.
Oh my god, they don't know he's going for the Wisdom Rune?
It's already gone.
Oh no.
This is collapsing in front of our eyes. This support duo for Liquid is going to be, well, useless.
Oh, and the 9 class sneaks in from behind, and they have the damage to blow him up. Saberlight's not getting out on TP.
This is just getting worse and worse. Dude, hide this net worth chart. We don't need to look at that, man. Like, we don't want to. I don't want to see where this Razor is right now. It's a rough one out here. We haven't even gotten to the point of the game where the track kills are going to add more fuel to this fire. By the way, he's dead again.
Yeah, he is indeed. Caught in a black hole.
Honestly, still not sure why Mickey's up here at all. It's just food.
And Nisha is not having that good a time in mid. He is 900 gold behind. No, when he does manage to get an arcane rune, though.
He's got mana this time.
But if you're hoping that Nisha is going to bail out the rest of Liquid in their rough lanes, then you may be in a rough awakening. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe they got it with the coil, get the silence, pull him back from his shield crash. No chance for the shield. Last bit of damage comes through. They do manage to get a kill, get themselves on the board, and with the arcane rune, might be able to get even more. Takalis doesn't have a dive up for 22 seconds. That is far too long. A second kill for Team Liquid. Looks like we shouldn't count Nisha out.
Super pivotal arcane rune. I mean, that's the best you can hope for here because he's your strongest hero, and that's the best rune you can get.
Yeah, the stacks are at half HP too. They're gonna try and finish him up now. Saberlight, fresh mana.
No rune for Nisha either.
I mean, even if 9 class just soaks up a bunch of the experience, that's not the worst. They spot him here on the edge of the sentry. Do manage to hit the roar on him. He'll die a second time here, trying to get into this triangle. Or will he dive on through from Takalis, trying to finish off Insania here. The take of the fire spirits. The supernova goes off to finish off El Saber Lighto and Insania in one fell swoop. Boxy did manage to pick up that kill on 9 class, but Ancients have been stolen and kills have been had, and even a neutral item is going to be left. Merciful Parivision will leave a neutral item down. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. With the defusal, they just ignore the Zeus, go straight for Saberlight, who does get bumped down to the low ground. No way out, though. So
he just has nowhere to go on the map. Yeah. That's the issue right now. At least Mickey's getting top wave out. No black hole committed. If you're thinking about it. Again, I go back to the idea of the draft behind the Morphling like you first picked it. Parivision just did.
They're going for Nisha. They got him. Coil trying to finish him off with the last bit of fire spirits and the supernova. Surely that's enough, and it is indeed. The last bit of damage over time. And look at the dive behind the tier 2 tower. Saberlight can't even get away, even with the roar being used. He will die here. Satanic
He just tipped
from
the wall
the
was happening.
jungle. His team is doing all the work, and Satanic is still doing the tipping.
What's this guy's problem, man?
They probably had a run-in in a pub or something.
There's no.
Yeah. I can't see any heroes getting low enough for it to be used in a good way. Mickey spotted out by 9 Class, farming out the jungle area. They do manage to get the Thunder God's Wrath kill onto 9 Class. Mickey did manage to get some of the experience for that kill too. Meanwhile, Satanic, well, he does have Manta and Sunder, so no real threat, I think, from Nisha. I can't remember who I put in. It's probably Nisha or Boxy.
That was a foolish mistake.
I mean, Nisha's last hit's been pretty good. All right, well, he is going to have to do some fancy footwork to get out of this one. Sunder's going to be used to bring him low. Making a break for it. He does not have a dagger, so he's screwed.
And now the trap kills are starting to add. Just came down to that laning phase.
Diffuser Blade, Blink Diffuser Blade into the Rolling Thunder right in front of their faces. He knows that he's just got the freest game on the side of no one. He can't really be stopped. And if he lands the swashbuckle, Mickey's going to die for it. He'll get him eventually. Meanwhile, the Supernova goes off. DM does get caught in the crossfire here, but with a successful Supernova, Liquid are still going to be on the losing side of this engagement with 4 heroes down for the 1 pickup of DM's Enigma.
I might just call it here. This is a beatdown and a half.
Yeah. Force Team Liquid all in on him, and Ducalis just had the freest setup for an egg.
Satanic just running into the entire team.
Silenced up, Boxy. He is not quite gonna die.
All right,
Nisha's gonna go back in, brings him low. Does manage to almost burst him down, but it got off the Sunder on Mickey. Turns around, almost finished him off 10 HP, but a Rolling Thunder hot in his tail, and he's not gonna be able to juke this. A clip finishes him off. A black hole from the low ground catches Nisha. Good cancel from Insania. A jump in from Boxy with the shield crash. They do manage to bring down the Pango. Commits the Beastmaster's life for it. Nisha, will he die? Phase shift dodging a little bit of that damage. He stays alive. Somehow Liquid managed to get a 2-2 split for that one. It almost...
Tough position, to say the least.
His bounty hunter. They are correct in assuming there is something behind him. Not sure why Boxy walked in.
Because he knows his limits, Austin. He knows he can't die. Austin.
So close. Oh my god, his team walked out, he walked in. That was crazy. Nisha in some trouble. Phase shift blinks away. Rolling Thunder on after him. Nisha's not going to jump to his orb, so no one comes back in. Another, nope. Silenced instead. He had an orb coming up, but the bounty hunter closes the gap.
Meanwhile,
Satanic's going to end the game. I think matchup-wise, it's probably good for Pango, but...
I think Nisha did fine. Like, Puck doesn't generally win a lot of matchups these days, but what do you want the guy to do?
Trying for the Tormentor. They don't do it fast, though. They've got a track on him, and the Rolling Thunder right through the middle of it immediately. They do have a roar up to try and stall this out. They try and go for the egg, but it's denied. A black hole catches 2 of them inside. Nisha's the only hope to be able to get any kills out of this at all, and he dies.
Yeah.
GG. It just could not be more of a disaster for Team Liquid. Parivision spank them in game 1.
PA can pressure Beast, but Beast is also going to probably farm well. Viper's going to destroy the Monkey King, right? So the game feels good for Liquid, but if their lanes don't go well, it can feel like maybe a potential repeat, but they do have the tools to...
2, I think.
Wait. Can I interrupt?
3, it enables the clockwork. 4, it enables their core heroes. I think the Monkey can rotate out of the Viper lane and play with the Darkseer with the Ion Shells and give him a lot of damage. And I think it owns the cores on Parivision's side. I fully believe in this pick, and I think it's going to do work for Liquid here.
Well, that was a lot of reasons. We're going to see whether or not they can get the first blood. It's going to be a close call. They are all in committing for no one here, and it's not looking good. They gave it up on DM instead, and it's going to be multiple heroes that die here on the side of Liquid. What a disaster. That is maybe 3 heroes down, and a 4th being body blocked. Satanic, he's so smart. He set up the reflection, slowed down the third hero, and body blocks the fourth. It's 4-0, a 2,000 net worth lead, and we haven't even grabbed all the bounties yet.
Voxy loses his courier again to a Lich. That's not even the bounty lane.
Insania trying to chase after 9 class. Couldn't get him on the battery assault hits. And cut down the tree, so no one is going to kill Nisha.
Wait, how did he? Oh, he had a tangle left.
So he's going to be cutting the waves.
Yeah, you gotta pull some waves here or get that boots up ASAP. Can still look towards this Darkseer lane.
Oh, nice Bramble. Hit both the heroes here, but they split targets on the Ion Shell. If they just run after one hero, I think they might have been able to get a kill, but instead, Satanic is still alive, but Boxy's going to be able to finish him off, and he might be able to get Ducalis as well. Let's see if he is able to stick onto him here. Bramble's up in a second. He's going to throw it, perhaps blind in the trees, just see what he can find. No, he just holds on to it. Wait, what? He saw him, didn't he?
No, he's wearing sunglasses. He can't see anything.
Oh, right. There's Nisha's wave that he pulled all the way around from behind the mid tower. Boxy surged up, is going to chase down Ducalis and finally get that kill. Now it's a 2v1 with Satanic taking Ion Shell damage. He's not super happy with that. They use the glyph to tank up the tower even more. But Satanic's pretty fast with the early boots, so they really struggled to keep up there.
This is a disgusting combo, actually.
Yeah, the Shadow Realm Ion Shell combination. Meanwhile,
got him.
No one with the Quelling Blade. TP out from Nisha will not be successful. He dies on the poison. Meanwhile, what happened up here? Looks like they got the kill on the Terror Blade. Dark Willow. Boxy committed his life to be able to get that one, and Ducalis is going to be shoved out of Experience Rage. So as much of a disaster as mid is, almost got him on the vacuum.
I don't know, like this team's got to wake up. I don't know what else it is.
Well, I'm glad your faith never wavered.
And they're doing stuff top. Yet again, this back
another dive with the Shadow Realm. I didn't know you could. He gave him the surge while he was Shadow Realmed. You can just click on the top of the screen.
Going through the gate. So this is the biggest rotation you can make in the game, is to the top lane where the Darkseer is, because that's the lane he can recover off of.
Right, and Satanic is just running right into them. The Viper's already keeping in, though, so this is actually a good read from no one. He can get in here and maybe save this whole situation. A nice two-man stun off the vacuum. Satanic getting away from the battery assault, from the Ion Shell. He's going to run it out, and Insania is going to be left in no man's land now. If no one can catch up to him here, might be able to get another kill, but he's slowed down inside the wall. Cogs goes out, keeps him locked in. Saberlight's going to man up for this kill and should be able to get the Viper, but Satanic's come back in. Here comes Mickey. Mickey comes through the gate as well, saying that if everybody is going to be partying up at the top lane, he wants to party too. Sadly, though, not able to be a part of a kill. Yeah.
I see glimmers of what this lamp's supposed to do, but man, the start has just been so bad. Nisha dies again. Very heads-up rotation from no one. He read that perfectly.
Oh my God, he almost cut down the right tree. That was crazy. He missed him, and he's got a Sunder. He's cut him down. He is gonna get sundered. He's dead. Is Nisha tilted or what, man?
He just go jungle. Just by my man Darkseer.
It's Darkseer.
He's cruising. At least that's working out.
They're trying to cut him off. Oh, they dove in really deep for this situation. They're going to get double terrorized with a jump in from Nisha. Nisha's revenge, a chance at it. He gets to be a part of these two kills, though it's Saberlight who collects the bounties, and a third one still available as Insania caught Ducalis in the cogs, and they'll run him down as well. They give that last hit to Nisha.
Bing bong, it's back. Can you recover to a point where you can start building a lead of your own?
Trying to get him inside the cogs for the Wukong's command to get a couple of hits because they know it's going to be a dicey kill attempt. With the Chain Frost going out, they split a little bit. Ducalis, they only need one more swing. He couldn't get the battery assault, hits the creep wave. It tanked too much, and now Nisha will find yet another TP is canceled.
Is that like the third or fourth one? Well, before we answer that, Liquid, they're going to take the fight. Very ambitious.
Already got a wall onto Satanic, so they got the TP illusion, but the rest of the team was a little bit farther behind. They hit the Terrorize onto the Viper. He's already blown up. The Dark Willow makes short work of him with the TP illusion out. It was hard for Parivision to be able to fight this when they stopped Satanic from getting away. They finish him off. No chance on a Sunder. Now Liquid, a chance at a full comeback here. If they can get some more kills, they can even out this net worth.
Nobody kills Nisha TPing out 8 times in a row. Let that be the lesson of the day as Liquid strike back. led that top lane skirmishing. He's played well around the map, and now Liquid getting aggressive.
Got another one. The dust into the rod. See if they can burst him down. They should be able to do so. No one's going to try and get the turnaround kill. Terrorize goes out, pushes him away, and the damage is not enough on the Dark Willow. They're going to chase after the Viper. They're diving into the tier 2s for this one. Liquid have done this before in a Viper, but this time around, they've got the damage. Mickey quickly blows him up, and now it's going to be a terror wave. They're rounded by heroes underneath the wall. Tukalas throws out a Chain Frost, hoping beyond hope that it'll stick onto Mickey and finish him off, but it looks like he's getting away thanks to the surge. Insania runs down that Lich, gets that kill. 9 class, all he can do is throw around some shurikens, but Mickey goes back in for the kill onto 9 class. What a turn from Liquid. Mickey gets burned out by the Dragon in the end, though. And now DM comes back in, blinks onto Nisha. Nisha not afraid of the fight, though. The Dragon is doing some serious work here.
Smacking.
It got the kill on Mickey, and it was beginning to do some serious work.
Vision continues to be pretty good here between Bounty and the Obs. Though Insania, he knows no one's here.
And no one can do nothing but turn, fight the clockwork, hope to kill him, and then maybe TP out. But by that point, the rest of the team of Liquid is already joined. And the trade-off, well worth it for Liquid. Though Boxy in a bit of trouble, got the Terrorize on the 2 of them. There's still going to be this Bounty Hunter, got him on the Shuriken bounce.
But that bottom lane pressure, it's going to be obnoxious, particularly if this game goes to another Roshan, which it likely will.
Yep.
And Parivision trying to abuse that with the Beast to get that next objective. You put an Aegis on this Terrorblade, the game changes a lot.
Oh, a pick off on Nisha would be excellent. He does have his BKB back up, though. They're going to try for the Chain Frost bounce. BKB is going to go off. DeCall says, got another one, boys.
And O1, though, not so lucky. Nisha escapes where the Viper does not.
And 9 class hunted down by Boxy once again. Does manage to definitely dodge most of the brambles, but he still gets run down. Managed to lead Boxy into an ambush, though. 1-for-1 trade-off.
This should make my life easier.
I don't think Boxy's too sad about it, to be honest.
Nah.
You are relieving a lot of that vision pressure off the map. Do get a track kill. It's pretty nice. Beastmaster's getting involved a bit more. DM continuing to...
Oh, got him on the tree! What a read from Satanic! Saw him looping through the sky, cut him down on the first second he landed onto that tree, and might just be able to have the damage, but no, the saves come out from the Darkseer, and now the real threat is here. It's Mickey, the Phantom Assassin, going after Satanic, and will be able to get him. Insania hook shots in, and chases after more. DM on the run. Chased after, though. Nisha, he helps him out. Puts a little damage. DM fortunately did have his BKB. He quickly TP's out. Oh!
No Aegis anymore.
Mickey goes out a little bit too far there. Hit by the Viper Strike, and he will tick out. Meanwhile, though, Vacuum back inside the Wukong's command. 1 death, not a second one. No one is able to force staff himself out of danger. A kill and gets out. Nice rebuttal from no one who was beginning to have a bit of a quiet game.
And they get the Golden Creek plus 250 there.
And punishing Mickey, but now no one. In turn, he's the one who's in trouble as Liquid try and ambush him underneath this high ground ward. So the white workout, what a vacuum! Into the wall, a Terrorize over the top is going to push him back. They do manage to finish off the Darkseer, but they're still being run down by all these illusions. Satanic heals himself back up with the Sunder on an illusion, but it's still not enough.
They're just running down. What a beautiful vacuum combo there. Liquid catch them all. And I think BKB on Saberlight would allow you to make that play. He's very close to it.
Yeah, I guess it just sounds spooky when Viper Strike screws over Phantom Assassin so badly.
I mean, you have Aegis, though.
Yeah. Well,
we're going to chase on the map. Insania going on the hunt. He has Gem here.
Got the hook shot. Managed to get 2 inside the cogs. Now he's going to be blown up immediately, but it sets up El Saberlighto for a wall vacuum that they are stuck inside with 2. They'll quickly clean up the Bounty Hunter. DM got the bash on him, plus they have the eggs. DM will also die. Insania, with a well-placed hook shot, will lead his team to a 1-for-3 exchange.
And a Gem. Recover.
Yeah. 33 minutes, 37-29, a 12,000 net worth lead. And this all started with Parivision getting 4 kills and 4 bounties at the start. Absolutely getting stomped in the mid lane. Liquid, in just 30 short minutes, and managed to completely turn the game around. They're going to take one lane of barracks. El Saberlito still finding kills. He is not letting no one get away with this. He's willing to drop the wall for it. He's going to hold on to his Ag's punch, make sure no one can TP away. Well done. Back inside the base, though, Parivision will manage to hold that second lane.
You have that Lotus Orb and Lincolns to try and prevent a Sunder that Satanic will desperately need here.
Gonna get him. Grabbed. Oh, nice vacuum. Lined up. They do manage to get a little bit of a split there, trying to get outside the Wukong's command. The support certainly does it, but Satanic may have a chance here, trying to push himself a little bit further. Mickey in hot pursuit, jumps back on top of him, managed to get one bash, not a second one. Satanic into the fountain. Oh, Mickey got the crit to finish him off. The fountain is no respite for Parivision. Team Liquid run down almost the whole team. And they're just gonna close out the game here and now.
Well, it was one hell of a Darkseer pick.
It really was.
That's what I learned this game, and I still go back to Parivision, just don't have answers for it in the fight.
I completely, like, this has got to be a draft win if you can be up this much on Parivision and still lose the game this quickly.
I mean, you had as good a start as you're ever going to have in a Dota game.
Yeah.
And you still basically got rolled. You had the best start possible mid, and you still got rolled.
Yeah.
You had your comfort picks, and you still got rolled.
Just get the level and the items that they need to play this game. Like, let's say they're not down 4 kills and 4 bounty runes minute 1, then I think that their draft is looking really strong.
They're well prepared to counter it. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure exactly why they wanted it. Maybe just a hero that, you know, it's one of these weird 4s that can play the lane with Enigma, pull some waves, and then go gank elsewhere. It kind of fits that paradigm.
Okay.
Could be seen Parivision leave the Enigma alone.
Boxy, is he going to die here? Dead shot pushes back Satanic, but Satanic's going to keep running at him. He's got a dagger to finish him off, and he'll get it. Ducalis takes the first blood.
Just a really strong lane with that level 1, level 2.
Big thing the Parivision did was a bunch of lane shove, ghost shove that they used very, very well to stay away from Liquid's 3 to 4 or 5 man moves that they tend to do. Boxy eventually dies.
Yes.
When they start dying with the fatal bonds, then all the imps come out and then more of them die. It's a little bit of a chain reaction.
Greedy here.
Yeah, it is. The charge has come through to finish off Mickey. He did have a fairy fire, a little bit of extra HP, a boundless strike. It stops 9 class from getting the kill, and in turn he dies due to the tower.
Baited by the fairy fire and some wand charges. Do you rotate the puck top if you can get the resources, but then give up your mid?
I almost think you need to move Saberlight up to this top lane or something.
Yeah, Mickey's getting just beaten up here, man.
Another attempt at a trickery dodge. Oh my god. Parivision are coming so close to getting the kill time and time again. Losing.
Well, this haste might just break it here. No one gobbles it up and instantly just heads top. This is
somebody's going to die. If not both of them, they go straight for Mickey first. Dragon Tail him. No one's going to finish off Insania, then turn back to Mickey, and there's no TPs coming in from Liquid. They know this is a hopeless situation.
I mean, there's not much you can do about that. That is just the rune control coming up from the Dragon Knight because no one forced another dive bottom. They really want to put the pressure on Satanic.
A charge is going to be able to stop his aggression. He's got to get out of here with the Dragon Knight TPing in. Did he make it far enough away, though? Slowed down by the calling, the Dragon Knight will not be able to catch up.
That is a valuable TP to get because now...
They can kill DM, it would be nice, but Mickey is taking too much damage from the Eidolons. He's got to back away. It's Nisha will have to finish the job, and he does so successfully. DM falls, and now looking at Ducalis, or I guess Eidolons.
Liquid outplaying them on the map a little bit. That dive bottom that gets the Dragon Knight TP super valuable because now Nisha goes top, and he's not worried about his mid tower getting hit. Mickey's going to get
another mischief. Golem's going to be dropped on the 2 of them. Nice response with the fatal bonds on both of these heroes. And the creep wave, that boundless strike.
See ya.
The Crystal Main just melted. 9 class, a desperation. Roshan deny. He does manage to get it. Alive, win bot, goes for the kill onto Saberlight. Saberlight just TPs away as soon as the Malif is gone. He cancels his TP, actually opts to turn with Boxy coming back into play. Now, it may have bit off a little bit more than they can chew here, as Saberlight is going to die as a 3rd hero shows up in Ducalis. And now Mickey, he's going to take a lot of damage. May even die for this one. Yeah, he's going to get black hold. Calling goes out to silence him. Satanic still wants it. A charge on through. That's going to finish him off. They get the Crystal Maiden as well as no one cuts in from behind. Another rotation. This one does pay off, even if his team had the kills. And maybe they'll be rewarded with the tower, but now they go through the gate, trying to back up Satanic here, assuming that Liquid, if they're not in their safe lane, have to be trying to attack Parivision safe lane, and they would be correct in that. They bait in Saberlight. He jumps onto Satanic and is almost immediately blown up. They get the grab onto the Phantom Assassin. Maybe the PA still dies, gets a jump away, but the Wayne ripped and a coil on 3. That's a nice setup. Freezing Field right in the middle from Takalis. It almost bails things out. A jump away, a grab on Mickey through the black hole, but it gets canceled. A follow-up stun from the Dragonite gets that kill. Boxy and Insania are actually pushing back cores while Nisha hunts down DM underneath the tower. 9 class, he has a charge up in 3 seconds. Think he's good to get out. Well, I guess it depends on if the dead shot lands, if Nisha can hit anything here. Doesn't get him on the Waning Rift. Yes, 7,200 net worth, well ahead of even Satanic, who is sitting second in net worth right now. Part of that is the tower advantage that they have right now. Liquid will kind of always be a tower behind, if not 2 at this rate.
Yeah, they just lost their third tier 1, so the whole map's opened up here very early.
Orchid is up for the Dragonite. You're talking about getting a lot. We'll see how much he gets with a Blink and an Orchid against Puck. This Puck is double countered, man.
It's just so much solo damage, too. He almost has solo kill.
They got the charge on him. He's dead. He's dead. There's no way out of this one. Orchided, Dragon-tailed, and popped.
You're gonna try and get more here as well. That's the value of the Spirit Breaker. Once you start getting these pickoffs, you just chase people down as long as you have the vision. Yeah. This is another game where it feels like Liquid are having difficulties keeping the map favorable and finding pickoffs. They're gonna see the DK up here. This is a very tanky target.
Oh, the Radavitos, but he blinked away before it landed on him. Insania comes in through the other side. Nisha joins him, and they will surround this Dragonite. No one is caught.
That's a big pickup.
It feels like they Parivision are both favored for the next window of time of like 5 to 10 minutes, but also, like, is there any point in time that Liquid
caught Saberlight?
Got Saberlight, gonna be able to Orchid chain stun him pretty easily. The team of Liquid was smoking up and they're making their way over here, but Saberlight's already gone.
And look who's on the back line.
Yep, they're gonna be playing this 4 versus 6 because Satanic is here with his Aegis and he quickly one-shots Insania and looks for more. They're gonna find Boxy up next. He gets hit by the charge and there's the crit required.
This is what the Spirit Breaker is designed to do. Honey Nisha in this bottom lane as well.
Might be able to get him. 9 class is a real chance. Yeah, Nisha knows he has to coil in order to have a chance to survive. No shot, though.
That's dirty right there.
Yeah.
A walk-up bash. I mean, okay.
I mean, you're facing up against a PA Enigma Dragonite. Like, surely Parivision is always going to be favored just on matchup, and if they get pickoffs like this, keeping Nisha's network down,
nice ward.
Parivision may not even have to worry about going into the late game. They go straight to the high ground in 25 minutes.
Yeah, why not? You're way stronger right now. You have so much more damage. You have the BKBs, and you have
jumping in for more. Oh, they don't give a damn about your tier 3s. Now, Gold's going to be dropped here with the Fatal Bonds on 3. Might just be able to finish up Saberlight. They do so. Satanic goes for another one. It's Insania all the way back, almost to the fountain. Pulled in on Boxy underneath the black hole. One-man black hole. This is not Liquid's base. It is Parivision's second base. It's their outpost. They own this area. Liquid, all they've gotten is the fountain.
All they've gotten are some bing bongs to maybe send them home here because Parivision gave them no chance to even take that fight.
He hasn't had to use that item once. That'll be 2 lanes of barracks. There's still a tier 2 up, so Liquid, they will have, oh, no space to breathe whatsoever. No one pulls the trigger on him and instantly executes Nisha. Parivision, they don't have to go back and deal with that tier 2 and get megas. They just go straight for the throat of Liquid. Take out these tier 4s, end the game. What an impressive performance by Parivision. See if they can close it out here as Liquid. One final hold by them. with not even their full squad up. The Warlock's already dead. Mickey fighting underneath his Wukong's command, but he just doesn't do any damage to the PA at all. Nisha hit by the Dragon Tail again. No one has just been a monster throughout this series, and he will counter Nisha one more time in this game before closing it out. Insania will call the GG, and Parivision eliminates Team Liquid.
Well, Satanic, he never took a blur point that game, and I don't think he needed it because you knew exactly where he was. That was not the problem.